Do you snore loudly, loud enough to be heard through closed doors? Do you often feel tired or sleepy during the daytime?
Has anyone seen you stop breathing while asleep?
Or have choking or gasping spells? Do you have high blood pressure? Is your BMI over 35? Are you over 50 years old? Do you have a large neck? For men, 17 inches or more. These are risk factors for sleep apnea. How likely would you be to doze off or fall asleep while sitting and reading? How likely would you be to doze off or fall asleep while watching television? Welcome to the Sleep Apnea Questionnaire. How likely would you be to doze off while sitting inactive in a public place? How about as a passenger in a car for an hour with no break? Thank you for completing the quiz. Do you snore loudly? Do you feel tired during the day? Has anyone seen you stop breathing during sleep? If your chance of obstructive sleep apnea. Obstructive sleep apnea is when you stop breathing during sleep due to a blockage. This causes frequent awakenings, leading to daytime exhaustion, which is a common symptom. Untreated OSA increases your risk of life-threatening complications. A healthcare provider might recommend lifestyle changes or using a PCAP machine. Obstructive sleep apnea is a condition where a blockage in your airway keeps air from moving through your windpipe when you're asleep. This can cause your blood oxygen levels to drop. This triggers a survival reflex in your brain that wakes you up just enough to breathe again. While that reflex is key in keeping you breathing, it also disrupts your sleep. If you have frequent wake-ups that feel rested in the morning, that can lead to a wide range of symptoms, many of which can affect your daytime functioning. Over time, these symptoms can lead to dangerous and sometimes life-threatening complications. How common is obstructive sleep apnea? OSA affects up to 1 billion people around the world who are between the ages of 30 and 69. What are the symptoms of obstructive sleep apnea? Symptoms of obstructive sleep apnea that you or a sleeping partner will notice at night include frequent wake-ups in the middle of the night. Daytime symptoms may include fatigue, sleepiness, or exhaustion. You may also experience mood changes, like depression and anxiety. And you could get headaches, often when waking up. You might notice your sleeping partner has loud snoring that starts soon after falling asleep. The snoring stops, snort or gasp for breath happens before snoring starts again. That's what OSA sounds like.
Pauses in breathing while asleep, waking up out of breath, like you're choking. Snoring, night sweats, feeling restless.
What causes obstructive sleep apnea? A blockage in your upper airway causes obstructive sleep apnea. Your muscles relax when you sleep, even the ones that allow air to flow into your lungs. But there should still be enough room for air to get into your body. With sleep apnea, relaxed muscles and tissues block the airway. This prevents airflow, which causes you to stop breathing. Obstructive sleep apnea can affect anyone, but it's more common if you have excess body weight. Obesity is a key risk factor. Let's look at other factors to be aware of. Risk factors for obstructive sleep apnea include structural abnormalities like underbite, small jaw, large tongue, tonsils, or neck size. And OSA becomes more common with age. Obstructive sleep apnea can lead to dangerous complications. These include daytime drowsiness, which is risky when driving, and other life-threatening issues. Seek medical advice if you have symptoms. What are the complications of obstructive sleep apnea? It can cause heart damage and heart failure. This happens when low oxygen levels strain the heart. Over time, this can lead to heart failure. Obstructive sleep apnea can lead to serious complications, including chronic conditions like hypertension and type 2 diabetes, and serious risks such as arrhythmias, stroke, and sudden cardiac death. How is obstructive sleep apnea treated? Treatment for OSA may include making lifestyle changes, like sleeping position adjustments and maintaining a healthy weight. Obstructive sleep apnea occurs when throat muscles relax and block the airway during sleep. A CPAP machine delivers constant air pressure to keep the airway open. Obstructive sleep apnea surgery. Common types of surgeries to open your airway and treat OSA include UPP removes soft palate tissue, uvula, and tonsils. GMMA moves the jaws forward. For sleep apnea, surgery can remove blockages. First, a tonsillectomy removes the tonsils. An adenoidectomy removes the adenoids. A device can also be implanted to stimulate the airway muscles. What is the life expectancy of a person with obstructive sleep apnea? Untreated OSA may reduce your life expectancy and increase your risk of dangerous complications. but OSA is a treatable condition. What's the outlook for obstructive sleep apnea? The outlook for OSA depends on many factors, like the severity and whether you have other underlying conditions too. This treatment plan is tailored for you.
So a positive outcome is likely?
Yes, if you stick to it.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's check in soon. You can't prevent all cases of obstructive sleep apnea, but you can take steps to reduce your risk and improve your sleep by eating nutritious foods and participating in regular physical activities, maintaining a healthy weight through diet and exercise, practicing good sleep hygiene like setting a bedtime routine and turning off electronic devices before bed, and managing any existing health conditions. Avoid smoking and alcohol before bed for better sleep. See your healthcare provider for an annual checkup. It's time for your checkup. How have you been? Stay healthy. Sleeping through the night with obstructive sleep apnea can be a challenge, but achieving restful sleep doesn't have to be a dream. OSA is a manageable condition. Many people see symptom relief by following their provider's treatment plan.
It may be difficult at first to change up your nighttime routine, but it should feel easier as you get used to it.
Let your provider know if you run into any pitfalls, like PAP mask fitting or position changes while sleeping. They may have recommendations to help you stay comfortable.